Hey, what up, YouTube? Back with another video using Cubase. Let me start by saying DAWs are not the same. I keep on saying that, and people they tell me to do, but listening to the sound, me placing plugins, I can tell you from my experience, not for people on YouTube making experiments and stuff, null test and doing those kind of things, and for me, they're not the same. The sound engines are not the same. I'm going to repeat this again. The sound engines are not the same from FL Studio, Cubase. I'm naming the things that I used. Reaper, Pro Tools. And I can tell you for free that FL Studio, and Cubase have the best sound engine ever. But I'll take the FL Studio one, because most of the time on FL Studio, I feel like FL Studio does the job for you for making everything sound nice when it hits like the door. Everything sounds nice. You don't have to like struggle to put everything on a mix and do everything. But I can tell you this: these things are not the same. Even the template that I used here, I used it on Pro Tools, I used it on Reaper, and I used it on Cubase. The reason why I'm saying this is because I want you guys to pay attention to some things when you buy templates from YouTube or whatever, from people selling them. And I use this template here. This is the template that I use on what you call on Pro Tools. As you can see, everything is the same. Everything was the same until I placed, I think, these two plugins. Reason why is I don't know what's going on Pro Tools, but on Pro Tools, when I use this template, this preset to record my vocals, I'm getting healthy vocal takes, which is I'm not clipping. My vocals are so nice, and I take the same thing, I put it on Reaper, and my vocals are pretty low, are so low to a point where I have to boost volumes. I have to add some plugins to make it sound the way I want to. Hence, I have Auralic and the CLA 3A. It's because the same things are not the same. If you can take a template from Pro Tools and put it there when it comes to checking vocals, they won't be the same. Trust me. Hence, I always say, I think the problem is these things here: the volume knobs, the gains. The gains are not the same. The gains are not the same. On Pro Tools, I can put it on 12. I can put the volume on 12 and still get healthy vocals using this template. And on Reaper, I can maximize it and everything start choky. And you can see on Cubase, the thing is on 0. The volume is on 0, and I had to add some things to make everything sound the way I want to. And talking about these things, I realize on Cubase I don't even have to mix my vocals anymore. Believe it or not, I don't have to mix my vocals here. The preset on the input channel, it's enough. Maybe I'll just add EQ just to boost up the highs to make everything sound, bright and sound nice. That's all I have to do. But on Reaper, I have to. I hope this thing's working. Let me open this thing. I hope it works. I hope it works. Because I'm using the FL to record. The FL Agio to record. I hope it works. It doesn't crash that one. So I can show you guys. This is the same template that I used here. And you will see I used please open. You can see that I used this the same thing. Yes. Let me go back to this. You can see on Reaper, I didn't use the CLA. Look at my volume here of my vocals. Hence I'm talking about the gain of these volumes on DAWs. They're not the same. And I didn't have a compressor here, but look at my vocals. But on Cubase, I had to put a compressor on because everything was clipping. Everything was clipping. So, and the volume was the same on my microphone, on everything. Everything what this. I wanted to highlight this before I get to this video. I'll make part 2 of the video, but I have to highlight this so people can see what I'm talking about here. That's why I'm saying some people, they are too lazy. I don't know, I can call it lazy, but sometimes it's not like people are selling bad templates or bad what. It depends also on your microphone gain. People should also tell you the microphone they are using, the interface they are using. Cause I can tell you for free that the gains also on the microphones play so much. They play a part also on making everything loud or sound bad. You see, it's not like someone sold a bad thing to you. Sometimes your equipment is not that on, it doesn't sound good like the one that you heard on YouTube. So some things you have to pay attention to them. Yeah. Then I was showing this. You can see I have an EQ here, and I didn't have a CLA 3A. And I think the gain. I'm sure about this gain. On Reaper here, I had to boost this gain up also to compensate the volume. And on Cubase, everything it's on 0. So I didn't do anything. I had to reset it back. And as you can see, my volume here, they were like this, and also here. But everything was clipping here. And let's check the plugins I used to mix. And you can check the plugins I used to mix. I only have Auto-Tune here. Like, that's the only plugin I have here. And let's listen to these vocals. And also here, I didn't even EQ this. Listen to this.
Lady to tell you, go and tell for you. I just can't say for you. But just shorty with your let off. I don't wanna set off. I don't wanna lie. I don't know what gotta set up. Or you better, and I want you. Shorty, you just gonna sag off. I don't wanna leg off. I don't want you. You the one I gotta trust in. Baby, you the one, I don't want you. Shorty, you the one for the to top off. For the to I just wanna be like you. I just give it like you. I just give it like stand by, led by. This shorty like you on your bed by money back, I'm looking for the sad by money in and looking for the standby. You boy, you stand by. Take it like it's shoes when you stand by.